Hi, friends. Welcome back to the part two of this CMS blog project. In this part, we will look at the agenda of our project and we'll also see what all dependencies we need in order to create the project and finish it. So, as you can see on the screen, we will start with introduction to the Nest.js framework. That will be our backend API. We'll look at the routes and controllers, how we can create services and use the dependency injection mechanism. Also, we will look at type ORM, which will be our object relationship mapper here. And this can work with n number of databases like MySQL, MongoDB, PostgreSQL. I mean, you name it, and this supports it. Okay. We'll also look at how we can query the databases, or in our case, MySQL, with the help of type ORM and query builder. Then we will look at authentication using JSON Web Tokens, and also we'll look at authorization based on roles, and we'll also look at the HTTP only cookies, where we will be storing our JWT data securely, right? So after that, we will also have a brief look at backend validation and error handling. So once that is done and our API is running, we'll move on to the front end. So the main user web page will be created using Angular, and we will use some of the free Bootstrap templates available to help us with the design. And lastly, we will create the admin backend using an Angular and a library known as PrimeNG, which has got a rich set of UI components. And these are all free, so you can simply install it and start using it without worrying too much about the cost. Okay, so let me quickly go to the browser, and if I just close this, okay, so starting with the very first requirement is that you need Node.js locally installed on your machine. So you go to nodejs.org, this URL, and download the LTS version. That's the long-term support version. I'll share all these URLs in the description of this particular video, so make sure you check the description and download all these tools. Next we need is the Nest.js framework, or the CLI in our machine. So you go to this URL and simply run this command, and in order to run this command you need to have Node.js installed. So that's the first step. So once you run this command, the Nest.js CLI will be installed globally on your machine, and then we can run the second command to create a new project. So we will do this in our next video, most likely. And in this part, we are only going to see the prerequisites. So this is the site where you can download the various Bootstrap templates that we'll be using. So for the admin, I'm going to use SB admin, the free Bootstrap template here, not the Angular one, just the basic HTML template. And for the front end, I'm going to go to templates, blog. So this will be my home page or the landing page. Okay, so you make sure you download this, and this will be my detailed page or single post page. Okay, so both of them are free, as you can see here. So make sure you click on download. Next, in order to test our API, okay, the backend API, we need a client. And I personally use Postman, but you are free to choose any other client that may be available in the market. So if you want to use Postman and follow along with me, so you can go to this URL and sign up and download this tool. It's absolutely free of cost for personal uses. Okay. Next, for the front end, we need Angular, of course. So you go to angular.io, click on the Get Started button, and here you will see the install command. Again, we need the Angular CLI. So once you install it globally, you can run this command to create a new app. But in our case, we will be creating an Angular workspace. Okay. So I'll show you how we can do that. If you run this command, it will create the default app with all the default configuration. We don't need all those things. So I'll show you a different way to create an Angular workspace when we start working on the front end. After that, you need an IDE to help you with the coding stuff. So Visual Studio Code is one of the mostly used IDEs available in the market. It's absolutely free of cost from Microsoft. You go to this URL, hit download, choose your platform and hit download. Okay, and it's pretty simple. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I will be using my favorite WebStorm IDE that's from JetBrains. Of course, this is not free. It's a paid application, but you can get a free trial version for 30 days by going here and clicking the download button. I already have this installed in my machine, so I don't need it anymore. The last thing that we will be using is the PrimeNG, is the Angular UI library, as I said, and it has got tons of components already created for you. Okay, and this is pretty popular. You can also use Angular material if you want, but I would be using PrimeNG for few of the components, like the data table, like the categories table, and the cell editing features. All those stuff are already inbuilt here. So with that being said, so I am going to end this video here, and in the next video we will create the Nest.js project and we'll start working on it. So till then, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, and keep learning. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.